children, it'll be better for the parents, and it'll be better for the doctors who have to travel between the various sites. But one of the big things that is actually going on here is that they're concentrating all of this onto one site with the university, and they're hoping to create a research centre and a centre of excellence which will rival anywhere in the world.
Michele Paduano, thank you. You're with Midlands Today. Good to have you with us this evening. Coming up later in the programme.
Harvest 2014 is ahead of schedule, but farmers say moves by the EU could reduce the amount of food they could produce in future. Join me later to find out why.
An historic home of the Cadbury family in Birmingham has been destroyed by arsonists. A member of the chocolate-making family said today he was shocked and saddened, and it was a loss to the community. Up to 100 firefighters tackled the blaze at Northfield Manor last night. Our reporter Ben Sidwell joins us now from the scene. Ben, what kind of state has the house been left in?
As you probably can see behind, it is a pretty appalling state. The building, which has stood here for 200 years, almost completely destroyed in just a few hours. That's how severe the fire was. But what people around here and the whole community now seem to be asking is, can this piece of the city's history actually be saved? Going up in flames, part of Birmingham's heritage. Northfield Manor was once the grand home of the Cadbury family. This morning, it was little more than a smouldering shell.
Real sadness. This is part of this area's heritage. The important thing now, I think, is to retain the building if at all possible.
From above, the damage is even clearer, the fire destroying almost all of the house. It was the second time in 24 hours that West Midlands Fire Service had been called out to a fire here.
We know that children have been using the site. We know that children were chased off at one point. And we know that our crews the previous evening had seen children here. So, you know, putting pieces of jigsaw together, we're sort of going along the lines of arson, but the investigation's underway.
For members of the Cadbury family who used to live at Northfield Manor, shock at the fire and concern for the local community.
The sad thing about somebody really making such a crime as that is it really permeates into the lives of so many other people who have very strong memories, very happy memories, one hopes, and it's really a direct attack on their memory, and they're the people that I feel more sorry for than, frankly, our own family.
Since 1953, it's been owned by the University of Birmingham and used as halls of residence, but in 2007, it was boarded up.
We did board it up. We've had long-term plans to develop it sympathetically with the character of the building, and there were plans to make it into flats.
The question